going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and today I am in New York State. I just crossed the border of Pennsylvania and entered the state of New York. I got a load from Wisconsin, and I'm going all the way to Boston, Massachusetts. It's a nice long load, about 1,200 miles, and that is where I'm headed. I do deliver this thing tomorrow, which will be the time you will be listening to this video, which would be a Friday. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give an update of where I'm at and, you know, give you an idea of what state you're looking at, what scenery you're looking at and everything. But, you know, I want to get right into the topic of this video, which is, not shooting for the average, not shooting for the norm, not shooting for what is expected in life, having that average mentality, like that just enough mentality, not thinking in abundance, not thinking that you could be, extraordinary in whatever it is that you do. And being that I'm in the trucking business, I'm going to talk about it from the standpoint of being in this business, right? And, so let me just kind of clarify, like, before I got into the trucking business, I did a ton of research on all the different opportunities that, all the different routes, basically, that I could go and have success in. And of course, I'm still a company driver, and I started out as a company driver, but the first thing I wanted to do was, hey, how do I maximize, my opportunity as just being a company driver? How can I make the most out of this situation before I decide to go out on my own? Well, first, I need to get the experience of becoming a good truck driver, somebody who knows how to run the roads, somebody who knows how to drive safe, somebody who knows how to do the job extremely well. And while I'm driving, be learning everything I can, be reading every book I can, be listening to any audiobooks I can on the industry that I'm in, and a general knowledge of business, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to maximize every minute I have before I make that leap, right? But the point is I'm not doing this forever. The point is, I don't want to be a company driver forever. Eventually, I want to expand. Eventually, I want to invest in my own equipment, be an owner-operator, and go even further than that, right? And the point I'm trying to make is that isn't for everybody. And it's something that I really want to do personally, but it's not for everybody. Most people, honestly, settle for average. They're cool with just, having a consistent paycheck, having a good job, and, having weekends off and all of that. That's never been for me. Everything that I've ever done, I've wanted to become the best at it, or the best I could possibly be. If I'm not the best, I want to be one of the best. And if I'm not the best, how do I work on my craft or work on whatever I'm doing to become that person that I want to be, to become the best at whatever it is that I'm doing, right? And it all starts with the mindset. I've learned that, like, if you tell yourself, like, hey, I'm not talented at this, I can't do that, blah, 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 you're already screwed from the beginning, right? No matter who it is that's successful that you know about, they put in a lot of work to become successful. They did not start out with the mindset of, oh, I'm just going to be average. Oh, I'm just going to settle when I reach this point of whatever it is that I'm doing, right? And too many people do that. Too many people stop their progression. They stop their education. They stop learning new skills. They stop, trying to get better. And I honestly believe settling for average like that, settling with whatever it is, really makes a lot of people miserable in their life, to be honest with you. I really think that. I think think that's why so many Americans are depressed, is because they give up on their dreams. They give up on what they really want out of life, right? Like, you would almost be happier, to be honest. This is what I think. I will have a more fulfilled life by striving to get to where I want to go, rather than saying, oh, that's too hard, I'm just going to settle, right? If I settle, my spirit is crushed. If I keep striving to do better, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, I have a purpose, right? And too many people are missing that purpose, so at the beginning of the video, I'm talking about, like, when I first got into trucking, I set a goal. I'm like, I want to go into this industry and I want to buy my own truck, become an owner-operator, build a fleet, whatever, and go as far as I can go. If, let's say right now, I just settle for, hey, I have a really good job, I'm making really good money, I don't need to go buy the truck, right? I don't need to go that far. I don't need all that, right? I settle. Once I do that, I stop all progress. I stop the point, that I began with, right? The point was, hey, you're going to go as far as you can go. Don't settle. Keep progressing. And that's the point of this video. I just kind of want to say, like, on my channel, I'm going to talk about trucking a lot because that's what I do. But a lot of what I talk about is going to be motivational. A lot of stuff that I talk about is going to be things that I'm just thinking about that I feel like can relate to whoever decides to click on my video and listen to the video. And by the way, if you've listened to this video up until this point, please smash the like button if you like the comment, or if you like the content, and hit subscribe if you like the content, so you can view more in the future. But anyway, I'm going to continue and just kind of elaborate a little more, right? In this country, how many people are on antidepressants, on meds? I don't believe that those people need any of those drugs at all. I believe those people need a purpose. They need to get busy with something that they can look forward to every day, right? So many people, I believe it's like 70% of the population is unhappy with the work that they do. They just do it because they have to, right? They don't really have a purpose with what they do, And look, I like trucking a lot. I really like the business and everything, but I don't like, I like sports better, you know what I mean? But sports don't pay me. Sports are not going to build a future for me. Learning a business, learning a trade like trucking is going to build that for me. And really, since I've put all of my energy and focus into becoming, really good at what I'm doing now, and put all of my focus into constantly improving in what I'm doing now, like, the sky's the limit in my mind, right? The sky is the limit. I do not feel depressed. I do not feel like I don't have a future or any of that. And it's all because of my mindset, right? Will I achieve everything that I want to achieve? No. Maybe not, right? But if I don't even strive to achieve it and even try to attain it, I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to be like the people that are on the antidepressants. And that's what they're missing. They're not depressed. They're bored. They don't hate their job. They just have no purpose. They're just looking at their job as a way to make money. So they need to find a purpose. I needed to find a purpose. 3-4 years ago, I was super depressed. I didn't have a real purpose when I woke up every day. I'm just like, whatever, another day at work, I didn't really commit to anything. It wasn't that I wasn't smart, or I didn't have any skills or talent or anything. No, I wasn't committed to being great at whatever it was that I was doing, right? And so before I got into the trucking industry, I had to make a decision like, hey, this thing that I'm doing now, I'm going to become great at it. And I'm not going to stop until I do become great at it. right? And I am going to take my time learning and developing and doing all the things I need to do to become successful, taking the necessary steps. However, I'm not going to stop progression. And that's the point of this video is don't settle for average. Settling for average is not where you're at. It's where you want to go and not stopping until you achieve that, right? You got to set big goals. You got to set big targets in order to not settle for average. Because if you set easily attainable goals, right, then guess what? You're not going to feel motivated enough to really attain that goal. If it's easily attainable, you're not going to be motivated to achieve it, right? But if you set a really huge goal that's almost impossible to achieve, right, you will feel motivated every single morning, right? Like, think about Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, you know, the guy wants to colonize Mars. That's what he's thinking about, right? You know, people are dying in the process of trying to do that, you know? And he's just like, whatever, man, whatever it takes. If I die in the process, whatever. That's his dream. That's a freaking humongous goal, right? So what? That's his goal. You know, people, you know, probably back in the early 1900s never thought we would go to space, never thought we would go to the moon, right? And we did. So, you know, most people, when you want to do more than average, you got to watch out for that too. Like, if you're somebody who really wants to do something big with their life, who really wants to do the extraordinary, people are going to shame you. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to make fun of you. You know, people are probably going to watch this video and roll their eyes, right? But whatever, it's all right, because 99.9% of people aren't happy anyway, right? So this video is for the people that really want to do better with their life, who really want to achieve success. You know, and success is not one thing, by the way. I want to clarify that. I don't think success is just money or a career or anything. I think success is your spiritual walk. I think success is money, career, family, kids, you know, spouse, relationships with friends, everything. I don't want to be average in any of those categories, right? So this video really isn't for just one thing. The topic of this video is not just for one thing, right? So that is what I'm trying to get at. You know, focus on every area of your life, and wherever you can improve, try to improve. Wherever you don't think you can improve on, you think it's already, you know, you're already good at that, keep trying to improve. There's no such thing as not getting better, you know? Nobody is ever too good to practice, right? I believe it was Wayne Gretzky, hockey great, right? Greatest of all time. He said, I am never too good to stop practicing. The guy practiced all the time. He outworked everybody, right? Because he wanted to be the greatest of all time. He may not say that he wanted to be the greatest. He may never say that publicly, but you know that all these great athletes, all these great business people, all these great, you know, doctors, lawyers, accountants, all these people that achieve success in life, they don't want to settle for anything but excellence. And that's the point in this video. You know, I just wanted to make a quick video before the end of the week. And if you like the video, like I said, this is the Living Free channel. My name is Tyler Free. Please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more in the future. God bless. Have a really great day.